Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we are playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some online racing, and this one should be real fun because we're joining a server where special vehicles are in play, and I'm going to use some of those more obscure vehicles to drive in each race. First race today then is going to be at the Kingston Raceway figure of 8 circuit, and I'm going with Bugzilla. We've got a nice position up near the front here, 15 of us in the race, 8 laps around this figure of 8 circuit. If we can get away quick here, this will be really useful. Of course, the chaos builds during these figure of 8 races as the cars get separated from each other. It looked like quite a wide selection of vehicles chosen by the other drivers as well. There's a battle bus parked on the side there, don't know what that's doing. I think I saw a couple of war diggers, and then there was some more conventional car selections as well. I think I saw a hammerhead, a couple of speedbirds. So we've certainly had an excellent start. We're off and away at the front, and at the moment managed to avoid all the chaos in the centre as well. Whoa, it's going to be close. We can just nip in front though. That battle bus is still parked at the side. They're not wrecked, are they? No. I'm sure they will come into action at some point. Big wipe out in front of us. That's the biggest crash we've seen so far. That will have done enormous damage to that car. Another big crash ahead by the look of it. We can just brake. Oh, there's a war digger coming back the opposite direction. In actual fact, they've got the worst of it. We've managed to knock them over and not cause ourselves too much damage, so we did pretty well out of that. There's the war digger there, just taking out the battle bus as well. Another one parked at the side. Are they waiting for us? No. That's good. Again, got to judge the crossover here, and we're clear again. Okay, halfway stage then, and we're doing really well. Off and away in the lead. Second, third and fourth, not too far behind. They're all within a few seconds or so. Ah, big head on with that war digger again. Didn't quite manage to flip them over this time, but at least we're still going. Oh, they're up in that side. They've spun us as well, flipped us into the barriers. Can we get away quickly, or are they're trying to take us out again? Tried to hit our side, but we managed to get past, and we're across the line for another lap completed. A couple of vehicles getting really damaged now, and there's at least one wrecked vehicle I've seen. Yeah, there's another one off to the side there. Only got a few more laps to go. Here comes the war digger again, taking us right out into the side and smashed us into the barriers. I'm trying desperately to turn, but they are pushing against us. We reverse it back and we spin it round. Another car's hit into our back end. That's really not what we needed. Got a lot of damage now, and we've still got a couple of laps left, and that's dropped us back to 4th place. 2 laps to go. Down to 15 health remaining. There's that war digger there waiting. Are they waiting for us? It looks like they are. Come on, out the way. Can we spin them and get round the back? No, not easy to spin a car like that. This Grand Duke's going to help me out though. Can we nip up the front? No, they've covered it. They are just blocking us all the way. Getting further and further behind. Big hit from the front, and that is the end of us. We are out and wrecked in today's first race. 22.9 second fastest lap for ourselves. We were obviously pretty competitive and doing really well, but just couldn't manage to complete the laps, and it's a DNF for us. Okay, on to today's second race then. This one's going to be at the Valley Speedway. Another switch of vehicles. This time I've gone for the Grand Duke. Thought that might be good in a race like this. Obviously a very sturdy vehicle that can handle itself in contact, but hopefully can also put in some reasonable lap times. A lot of chaos going on all around us. Cars spinning, hitting the barriers, being flipped over. And we are on the back straight and have had a pretty good start. If we can get round this corner in one piece. Yeah, this has been a really good first lap as we come across the line, and that Grand Duke has just spun that war digger around. So we're up into 5th place as we come across the line for the end of the first lap. Leader visible still just in the distance. We can slot in behind here. Car up the inside wall. That's gone up onto 2 wheels, and they are being pushed around the track. That's got to be a lag crash, I think. Yeah, there we go. There was no way. That was it probably started off as a proper crash. Oh, I've gone wide as well. I'm that busy watching that other car. I've made an absolute mess and gone wide there. Can we reverse it? No. Big hit from behind. That spinners. Come on, get going. Get going. Silly mistake. Still in 6th place actually. They're quite a way behind the lead group now though, and an oncoming War Digger can't avoid it, so just had to commit totally. That's the thing, if you can't avoid a crash, the best thing to do is commit fully. Still got 73 damage left as we start lap 4. Can't afford to be in too many more accidents like that though. Let's see if we can slip up the inside here. Whoa, big spin up, managed to find the gap through the middle. Take it neat round this final corner and get the power back down again. We're up into 4th place actually, and the leader is only about 5 seconds ahead. Just having a look, there's only one car totally out at the moment. That's a massive crash on the outside though, and that is for position, so we're up into 3rd, and that is 2nd place directly ahead of us. Wreck car there on the inside. That was that War Digger, I think, wasn't it, that we were having the head-ons with? Yeah. Right, final lap then, and we are right in behind 2nd, and I've messed up this corner. Come on, hold it straight. Big mistake, and that's put us down into 4th. 3rd's gone wide as well, and they've flicked themselves up. Can we just send it up the inside? War Digger pulling back onto the track is in our way. Winners across the line. We are pushing that War Digger, rolling it over, and I think it's going to be a 4th place for this one. Well, slight improvement, at least we finished this race. 22.9 seconds for ourselves. Fastest car was the Hammerhead that just got over 22-second lap. They managed to get away and stay out of trouble for the whole race. Today's 3rd race then is going to be at the Motor City circuit. There is a lot of War Diggers in this race, so I thought if you can't beat them, join them. We have gone likewise, and we'll see how we get on. This is the trophy circuit configuration of this track, so of course we've got these ramps here as well to contend with. Sneak up the inside. Oh, just caught that car in front. Really unfortunately, it's flipped us up. I'm going to have to reset, I think. Can't wobble it back down onto 4 wheels, so not the best start. We've still got 100 health left. We've got a bit of cosmetic damage, but nothing else. But we're in right at the back, last place. Up this long straight then, we'll keep it over to the right because there's a gap in the ramp just here. Saves a bit of time rather than going over the jump and missing it. We've got a bit of a run up here. Can we flick that one round? Damn, just tried to spin that War Digger, couldn't get into the back end. Absolute carnage. Vehicles right across the road. Can we push our way around the back of this battle bus? Now I've got to turn in tight. I'm being spun though, can't turn it. Just managed to get the front end round. Can we keep it moving? Stuck in all these tyres at the side. That was an enormous pile up on the straight. Somehow we're still in 9th place. I've gone in a little bit quick there to the corner. Managed to turn it though. That's a badly damaged vehicle there that we just shot past. They'll be lucky to finish the lap, I would have thought. Saying that, they flew straight past us again. Battle bus going sideways in our rear view. And now I'm going to let the War Digger drift wide to go around the outside of that ramp. So much easier and quicker to avoid the ramp if possible. In behind these two now. Got a lot of air. Whoa, nearly landed right on top of the battle bus. Can we get into the side of them and run round on the inside? Damn, War Digger has hit us from behind, spun us round. Let's get up the inside. They're driving slowly. They've just let us pass there. They've let us pass because they're going to try and take us out. Coming up to this chicane, so either I've got to take this quickly or alternatively that. Just brake and send them through. Still fairly close in behind though, and that battle bus is facing the wrong direction. We've managed to get through cleanly. Is that War Digger still right in behind us? Yes, they are. I've got to get round this corner quickly. Oh, big hit from the side. Fortunately, just as we were about to be flipped, the back wheels landed back on their bonnet and kept us upright, but the body of this vehicle is looking an absolute mess. In actual fact, it's still driving okay by the feel of it. It is mainly just cosmetic damage, fortunately. So it looks like we're constantly driving to the right, even though the wheels are facing straight. But it is handling okay. Don't want many more hits like that, though. Sixth place then. That is for position, is it? Yes it is. Up into fifth. Leader is way ahead. 30 seconds or so ahead. That's the thing in a race like one of these crazy races like this where there's so many vehicles, so many crashes. If you can get out and away in the lead, then it's going to be difficult for anyone else to try and catch you. Be interesting to see what sort of vehicle they're in. Probably one of the more sensible cars. It's the better option if you can get away and off, but if you get stuck in the middle of the pack, then you can be in trouble. Final lap then. Let's see what we can do. This is for position, and we are up into third place, and I'm pretty sure actually, well, there's a gap around the back here we can sneak through. Yeah, that car I've just overtaken is, I'm pretty sure, the one we saw on lap 1, isn't it, that I said they'll be lucky to to finish the end of the lap. So they've done very well to still be going. Let's have a look at the full list. Yeah, six cars so far out of the race. We're doing okay up in third. Fourth place about 4 seconds behind us. Leader about 27 seconds. A lot of wreck cars littering the track now. Even second place ahead of us is about 16 seconds ahead, so we're not going to be able to catch them unless they get held up. I think we now got to be defending from that car behind, only a couple of seconds behind. Can we hold them off and hold this third place right to the end of the race? Still only a couple of seconds behind. Dearly want to be a little way ahead coming into this final tight right hand corner up ahead. Yeah, we've pulled ahead slightly actually. They must have made a slight mistake. Winner is across the line, second is as well. Hopefully no surprises round here. No, we're across, and I just saw that wrecking assist. I think that car that I didn't think would make the first lap, unfortunately hasn't made it to the end of the race, just got wrecked towards the end, and we will take a third place, 1 minute 35 fastest lap. Couple of Grand Dukes actually, first and second place. Not a bad result though. And let's get into the fourth race of today. This one is going to be at the Furwood Motor Centre. Another change. I've gone for the big rig. 6 laps around this track, 14 of us starting the race. Again, real mixture. Grand Dukes, battle buses, war diggers, hammerheads, speedbirds, everything you can think of. Let's keep this going. Big rig's not a bad vehicle in terms of speed to drive, but of course it's very easy to get tipped over. If you get someone into your side, then there's a good chance you're going to get flipped over. We've had an excellent start though, up into third already. That car is pretty close and behind. I'm not hoping they're not going to get into our side as we come on this corner. No, they've shot wide. We can run them all the way around the outside. They got a big kick actually as they were taking that last corner, and that has put us clean away into third place. Let's see if we can see first and second as we come round this corner. Just about in the distance. They're already 5-6 seconds ahead as we come up to the end of this first lap. There they are around the corner. Second place has gone slightly wider. I don't know if there was some contact, so we've closed up slightly. We're going to have trouble holding on to those two, I think. But a good start. Good start in the big rig. Just got to keep these corners as neat and tidy as I can. Try and hold on to those two in front. Fourth place is about 2.5 seconds behind. See if they're going to catch us or not, if we can hold that gap. Depends what sort of vehicle they're in, can't quite see from here. Then we'll have to see if we need to go defensive or not, or if there's nothing I can do to hold on to them. Second has again gone wide actually. You can see first and second place are way faster, but second does keep making a couple of mistakes that is keeping us at least close. Battlebus nearly took us out, fortunately missed. And fourth place has dropped back ever so slightly, so maybe they got a little bit of contact as they came past the battle bus, or had to take avoidance tactics. Yeah, we're close into this second place. They're definitely quicker, but again they've gone wide on that corner that just allows us to pull them in slightly. have gone a little bit wide there, but unfortunately so did I. I've been taking the corners quite nicely up till then. Fourth place is back within a couple of seconds again. Right, brake, don't go too wide here. Second has gone a little bit wide, so the wheels are on the dirt for a bit longer and we can get onto the tarmac a little bit quicker. Start of lap 4 then. A lot of cars gone wide here. Been a big crash, couple of battle buses. Oh, and that's unfortunate. Second have got through and we're being held up. Oh, they've gone into ghost mode. That was lucky. Meant we didn't get held up for too long at least. Are we safe around this corner? Yeah, we're good. Leader's about 6 seconds ahead, so actually if they've not pulled away too much. Second has again gone very wide. They're the wrong side of the barrier. They can get back on. I think they're okay. I don't think they'll have to reset. That does mean we've closed right in though. Oh, big head on with this war digger though. Come on, out the way. Going around the wrong way. Massive hit. I would have thought we've done a lot more damage to them than they did to us. Well, that sort of scuppered our little chance maybe of catching that second place. We were reeling them in. Fortunately, fourth place must have got held up as well actually. They're now further behind than they were before. 2 laps to go. I think we've had a few third places, haven't we? Can we grab another one in the big rig? That wouldn't be too bad a result. Just one car out at the moment. There seem to be a few vehicles going around the opposite way though, like this one here. We can sneak up the inside. They're badly damaged. Another big head on, and I'm going to reset because we are stuck. Come on, out the way. Oh, that was that war digger again, wasn't it? I think I didn't actually realise. Yeah, there was no way I was going to get past, so just had to reset. As now a couple of vehicles wrecked, and that fourth place is now only a few seconds behind again. The 2 cars are fairly close to each other, so they could start getting into a battle for the lead. We've got to hope something like that happens or they get taken out, otherwise there's no other chance we're going to catch them. Final lap now. Ooh, war digger joining from the left. Think they were hiding in the side there waiting to come and try and take someone out. Fortunately they weren't quick enough to get in our way. Fourth place is about as close as it's been for a while, couple of seconds. So I need to concentrate here, try and secure this third place that we've got. Got to make sure they don't get too close. They're far enough away at the moment that they're not going to be able to try and take us out, because even in a standard sort of car, if you hit a big rig plumb on the side, then you're going to flip it over. But no, we're okay. I think we're going to get a third. If anyone else is in the way, I'm going to be shoving them out of the way anyway. But no, we're across for another third place. Pretty good result in the big rig. 51.5 second fastest lap for ourselves. We were actually quicker around the laps than the Speedbird that finished in second place. Hammerhead won it though. On to today's final race then. This one's going to be at the big Valley Speedway. And you know what? I'm going to give the lawnmower a go. Let's see how this works out. Okay, 6 laps round this track then in this race. I think I'm going to be lucky to complete 6 laps, but let's see. Oh, that war digger did me a big favour going right there instead of straight on. It means we're away. Oh, but I'm got big trouble steering the lawnmower. It's very difficult to handle. We're off and away now though into an early little lead. Any clear track we can get is just what we need. Oh, a couple of Grand Dukes here scouting around for people to take out, and we've managed to complete 1 lap of this race without getting taken out. I think we'll take that as a victory. How long can we make this last? Ooh, cars coming from the left. We can nip in front of them though. Yeah, very difficult to control this lawnmower, especially once you start getting a wiggle on and you have to try and correct it. Things can go badly wrong. Big crash ahead of us, but we can nip round the back. I'm not even going to attempt to go through the middle, and that's another lap complete. In behind this war digger now. Not really keen on overtaking this. Are they waiting for us to come past? I'm not keen on coming past. You keep going, but of course I can't drive too slow because then the cars behind will catch us up. Oh, that was lucky, just bounced off the inside of that one. Not really taken any big damage yet, but as we know, a couple of hits maximum, and possibly just one hit in the right place at the right speed can take me out like a head-on with a war digger like that. That would have been it. That would have been game over. Again, we've got another little gap here we can sneak through. Still in first place. Second, third and fourth. Second and third actually, not too far behind. Whoa, avoid the oncoming vehicles, don't spot me. I think people have now started to spot me a bit more and realise probably I'm in the lead and made myself an even bigger target. Can we get close in behind this battle bus, maybe use it as a bit of a shield as we come round here? Ooh, lot of vehicles. Whoa, carnage across the track. Can we sneak fast? Ah, damn, didn't see the war digger hiding behind the battle bus. They're pushing us back. Managed to reset, and because it was a bit of a low speed collision, it's not actually done us too much damage. All the vehicles are still in the race, which is not ideal for me. Could have done with some being taken out, and we are thrown over the top of the barrier. We're back on 49 health still left. We're still in the lead, and we're on the final lap. Can we get round this final lap? We've just got to get round one more lap. Can we do it? Oh, another big hit. The war digger's taken us out again. Come on, go, go, go. We're still in the lead. Just got another corner to get past. This carnage on this corner as well. That's not what I needed coming out the way. I'm going to reset. That'll put us in ghost mode, which will do us a favour. That has allowed those three cars to get past. Can we get up the inside? We only need to get round the inside of this corner and over the line. We're ahead, but a big head-on collision, then a hit from behind, and we're wrecked. Just a couple of 100 yards from the finish line. 26.1 fastest lap for ourselves. I thought we were going to grab an incredible victory there, and the lawnmower wasn't to be though. Well, that is the end of this week's video. I really hope you've enjoyed that one. If you have, please give the video a like, and see you soon.